Good Tuesday evening, everybody. Welcome to the Kingfisher APB as we get set for Western Conference basketball here on KingfisherSports.tv, presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. My name is Michael Swisher, and we are back at the APB for the first time in quite a while. Kingfisher coming off a week capital tournament run over the weekend, but it's been quite a while since we've been here in this building. Lady Jackets come into tonight ranked number 7 with a 9-2 record, taking on the Blanchard Lady Lions, who come in with a 3-7 mark. Last time we were here, December 16th, when Kingfisher hosted Elk City. Kingfisher won that game by 30 points, and then we came back from the break a week ago tonight. Lady Jackets won at Chickasha 50-28. And as I said, fresh off of that week capital tournament run, the Lady Jackets finished runner-up for the 4th time in 6 years as they were defeated 35-34 by Jones, the 2-time defending Class 3A champion. That was in the championship game on Saturday night. That was 35-34, a heartbreaker for the Lady Jackets as it came down to the wire. Kingfisher beat Sunrise Christian Academy, that's a Wichita-based school, in the opening round, 73-47. And then it was Woodward 50-45, a back and forth affair there. That was a game that, if you'll remember last season, Kingfisher and Woodward played twice in the playoffs. The Lady Jackets knocked off Woodward to go to the state tournament. Blanchard played in the Noble tournament over the weekend. Ended up getting 4th place there. Beat Perkins Tryon in the opening round, 40-22. Then lost to McAllister, the 10th ranked team in 5A. And then Noble, the 17th ranked team in 5A, in the 3rd place game. So the Lady Lions, coached by Jennifer Schneeberger, settled for 4th place in that tournament. Got a home stand on deck for Kingfisher here. We've got Blanchard tonight. The teams are off this weekend, off on Friday night. They come back. The Lady Jackets host number 1 Bethany on Tuesday night, a week from tonight, and then next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it's the buckle of the Wheat Belt Tournament right here at the APB. And then following that, it's El Reno right here the following Tuesday, January 24th. Then on that Friday, January 27th, it's Anadarko. So pretty much for the month of January, we're going to be here at the APB the rest of the way. So a nice long home stand coming up for these teams who really haven't been at home much yet this season. About 2 minutes to go before they start the game ceremony. So we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll come back with more first quarter action. Stay with us here on KingfisherSports.tv.
If you start something anew, you probably will do it again and in a different way, better than before. Hi, Oklahoma, it's John Johnson. How about this year? Come meet an auto dealer that's been in business over 9 decades with long-standing employees that serve customers from experience. Come say hello to me, Jeff, and all our Johnson's Auto family during the Start Something New sales event now at Johnson's of Kingfisher. See our new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs at johnsonsofkingfisher.com, and you'll begin to understand why more folks are switching to Ram.
And what about the SUVs? Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. Over the years, not much has changed at Johnson's of Kingfisher. A great staff with products that just keep getting better, like America's most awarded sports utility vehicle, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. They're pretty amazing. Come test drive our new Jeep Grand Cherokee L now at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again,
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, welcome back. We just had the national anthem. Now we're going through the starting lineups for the visitors. And we're going to let Scott Watkins do his thing for the Lady Jackets.
And now, fans, get off your seats. We'll give you a starting lineup. Here we go. Kingfisher, Lady Jackets. 059, seater number 3, Emily Myers. 056, junior number 10, Victor Wizard. 057, junior number 11, Annie Matthews. 057, number 12, Maya and a 6'1" sophomore, number 23, Raven Snyder. Lady Jackets coached by Taylor Young, Howard Cusick, and Carol Ranger.
Never had the starting lineups. For the visitors, it's number 2, Reese Carpenter, number 20, Allie Lawson, 21, Mariah Liggins, number 22, Sadie Franklin, and 24, Alex Price. The usual starting lineups for your Lady Jackets. Emily Myers, 5'9" senior. Then we've got Peyton Walker, the 5'6" junior. 5'11" junior Addie Matthews, number 11. Number 12, the 5'7" senior Maya Dewberry, and then Reagan Snyder, 6'1" sophomore. Addie Matthews coming off an MVP performance at the Week Capital Tournament, the Rarity. Team didn't win, but she was able to lock in the MVP with the job that she did over at Paul J. Uthier Fieldhouse at Chisholm. And she had 22 the first day, 23 the next, 14 in the finals. Shot about 58% from three-point range. And we're starting off with the three-pointer here. As Peyton Walker gets the Lady Jackets on the board. Again, 3-7 team here in Blanchard. What Coach Young was a little worried about is, A, you don't want to take any team very lightly, especially in this Western Conference, and B, there's always the concern that Tuesday game after a tournament, whether you win or lose, it's your fourth game and just a handful of days, so how will the legs handle it, and also the emotions. We'll see how the Lady Jackets handle that narrow loss to Jones. Kingfisher a couple chances down the stretch to potentially take the lead. They turned it over twice. Speaking of turnovers, there's a travel by Price. Walker in the post, kicks it out to Dewberry. Her shot is off the mark. Nobody boxed out Myers, so she's able to just jump straight up, grab the offensive rebound. They get it to her in the high post. She drives to the right, kisses it off the glass. It's 5-0 Lady Jackets. Quick timeout called by the Lady Lions. 30-second timeout. Let's take it with them. 6.5 to go. 5-0 Kingfisher.
Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project. Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333.
Welcome back. Good start for the Lady Jackets as they are up 5-0 to start this game. Coach Schneeberger calls a timeout for Blanchard. A lot of local connections. I say a lot, a couple of local connections with Blanchard. Get to those in a second. Snyder challenges the shot, then gets the box out. Here come the Lady Jackets. Dewberry, near corner, misses. And it goes off of Matthews. Kingfisher Public Schools District-wide Teacher of the Year, Jackie Sternberger, within our radius here. As Kingfisher forces another turnover as the Lady Lions cannot inbounds the ball. It'll be Lady Jackets underneath their own goal. No good there. The shot was challenged. Lady Jackets in there man-to-man. Good defense by Walker, but somehow Sadie Franklin was able to get that shot up, went high off the glass and found its way down. Dewberry, pump fake. Lane opened up for her, then it closed quickly as Alex Price was able to block her shot, but she knocks her to the ground, fouls her, and the senior's going to get a pair of free throws. A little hard with the first one off the back iron. But she gets the second one, so Dewberry's on the board. Got Leo Mazzoni sitting next to us, sitting over here rocking in his chair back and forth. The old Braves pitching coach. Derek Wolf doing his impersonation of his favorite team. No Dave Cameron tonight. Hope to have him back next week. Again, good defense by the Lady Jackets as that curl by Liggins got her nowhere. Snyder loses it, tries to throw it back in, hits the back of the backboard. It'll go back to the Lady Lions. Big props to Sean Scammahorn. I'm going to thank him in the boys game as well. Made a request to Scammahorn earlier today. He came through for your broadcast crew. Good fast break, but even better defense. Walker got a hand on that, gets it to Snyder. She hands it off to Myers, and Kingfisher couldn't get a fast break out of it, but again, excellent defense as Blanchard is in that man-to-man. Walker hit a big three-pointer against Jones, puts the Lady Jackets up with about a minute 10 left the other night. Jones was able to answer, and Kingfisher couldn't go back on top. And that was a big shot by the sophomore. Excuse me, she's a junior. Kingfisher just trying to pull in that defense. If the open shot's not there, kick it out. The old dribble drive. Put back no good by Matthews. Kingfisher's cooled off since that quick start in the first 90 seconds of this game. Fortunately for the Lady Jackets, Blanchard not able to do much on its offensive end. Snyder back out to Dewberry. Nobody picks up Myers. She splits defenders. She's got a pair of buckets. That's the first field goal since 6.5 to play in the quarter. 3.5 minute drought there. Good defense again by Walker. She is all over the place on this end of the court. No surprise there. Goes out of bounds off Kingfisher, but again, you pity the fool who's got to bring it up against Peyton Walker, because she is going to make them earn every dribble. Kate Doherty now into the game. Lady Jackets are going to pull out a trap there, and Myers just reaches up and says, I'll take that. It's a jump ball. It'll stay on this end. Doherty, I thought, came in Saturday night in that championship game. Gave Kingfisher some excellent minutes off the bench. She led the team in rebounds with 6. I think she scored 2 points, but it wasn't about scoring. It's what she was able to provide on the defensive end. With Woodson, Jones's post player, about 6'2", listed 6'2". Excellent ball player, and Doherty came in and just did a great job defensively on her, as Franklin gives Blanchard its second bucket of the game. I asked Coach Young if she felt the same way, and she said absolutely. Minute 44 to go in this first quarter. Doherty pump fake out to Snyder. 3 from the top of the key, no good. Rebounds hauled in by Price. Franklin gives it up and allows the Lady Lions to set up their offense. Blocked by Snyder. She just swats that ball out of the air, then holds in the rebound. Walker dribbles it up. More of a zone look now. They're looking to trap her. Blanchard mixing up its defenses. Snyder, high post. Back out to Walker. There's the first open look for Matthews, and it's just a bit short. It'll go to out of bounds despite the best efforts of Doherty, who tries to run it down. Kingfisher's got Blanchard doubled up. 31 seconds to go in the quarter. 8-4 is your score. That's a two-pointer, a long two-pointer, and it finds its mark. Collison. So Blanchard now suddenly within 2. 3 seconds. Matthews short on that quick shot. She had to hurry it. So a good start to the quarter by Kingfisher, but Blanchard closes the gap. It's 8-6 after 1. We'll be back after this.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment, and be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets!
8-6 Kingfisher after a quarter. Lady Jackets hosting Blanchard. Got out to a 5-0 lead. A minute and a half into it, Blanchard calls a timeout. Since then, Blanchard outscores the Lady Jacket 6-3. The final 6.5 minutes of the first quarter. Kingfisher only one field goal in that 6.5 minutes. Back to a man-to-man by the Lady Lions. There's Matthews. Nice left-handed take. She hit 4 3-pointers and scored 17 points in the second quarter alone against Woodward in that semifinals. Tremendous game for her. She had 20 in the first half. She finished with 23. Well, nobody boxed out Price there. She's able to get an extra look for her team, and then they capitalize. As Sadie Franklin knocks down another shot. She's got 6 of her team's 8 points. Dewberry, pump fake, drives. A little strong off the back iron, but somehow it comes back to her. Then she kicks it out to Myers. Her three-point attempt off to the right. They're going to get Doherty with the foul. Got Eli Johnson running our main camera. Kenny Lunsford on our Oventive baseline cam. Russell Stitt, our producer, as usual. Got Derek Wolf over here providing emotional support. Up ahead to Matthews, and she scores again. So Matthews held scoreless in the first. Gets a couple of buckets here in the opening minutes of the second quarter. Snyder just goes up strong, takes that away from everybody. We got Abby Myers into the contest. Kingfisher going to reset its offense against this man-to-man defense. And Coach Young did not like what she was seeing there. She calls for the timeout. They'll take the timeout. 5:31 to go, second quarter. Lady Jackets up 4.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looks to be a blackout night in the student section. We'll get a shot of them later on. Kingfisher's ball, Coach Young. Lady Jackets didn't look very fluid there as they were setting up their offense just before that timeout. Probably see a little more urgency out of them here. Matthews spins out of that. Now she picks up her dribble, has to get rid of it to Snyder. They'll reset. 5:15 to go, second quarter. Walker goes around the high screen, couldn't get to the bucket. Back out to the screener, who was Snyder. Again, Kingfisher just trying to get something going against this man-to-man. Pick and roll. Snyder has it in the post, dribbles to the middle, pulls up, shoots. Can't get it to go down. Rebound, Lady Lions. Abby Myers guarding the ball. She's on Franklin, who's got 75% of her team's points so far. They try to force the issue. Kind of run a trap, and Matthews gets a hand on it, knocks it over to Dewberry. She dribbles down with her left hand, back out to Matthews. The Lady Jackets just haven't been able to get anything in transition, and it's only 5 field goals. They haven't had many opportunities to set up the press. Of course, the press has kind of been the calling card this year. They get that set up, force a bunch of turnovers, score points off of those turnovers, get to set up the press. Snyder gets it down low, turnaround jumper, gets the roll. So Snyder gets her first points of the game. Kingfisher, though, not pressing the Lady Lions thus far. They are mixing up kind of what we'll see the boys do a lot. They'll kind of throw a trap at the ball handler up top. Franklin offensive rebound. She's going to get fouled. She'll shoot a pair. 3:06 to go in the first half. Going to be joined, we hope, by Caden Kitchens. You recall we texted him last week before the game or during the game, said, hey, you want to come join us at halftime? He didn't see it until after halftime. Wanted to come up and talk in the third quarter or asked if we still needed him. He's like, no, man, go get ready to play a basketball game. So I hit him up before the game today, said, hey, will you come talk to us at halftime? He said he would, so hopefully he doesn't forget. Franklin makes one of two, back to a 5-point game. Kingfisher's only game this week. Played 4 last week, we'll play 4 next week. Matthews gets trapped. Picks up her dribble, gets bailed out when she gets fouled. It's going to be on Reese Carpenter, her first. Be the second team foul. Myers thought about the spin move, back out to Matthews. There's a nice spin from Matthews. She got her defender's momentum going one way, spun right out of it. The lane was wide open for her. Excellent move by Addie Matthews. All 6 of her points have come in this quarter. There's the answer. Allie Lawson, three-pointer. First three-pointer of the game for the visitors. 16-12. Lady Jackets can't pull away. Myers loses it, trying to drive to the basket. Here comes Blanchard. Only trailing by 4. Franklin loses it. Walker's right there, tries to tie her up. Blanchard's able to regain control. Again, Doherty right there, 6-footer, blocks the shot. Her and Snyder have been really good down low. Kingfisher's ball, 80 seconds left in this quarter, only up 4. Blanchard coming in 3 and 7. Peyton drives in, gets bodied as she puts up the shot, so she'll shoot 2. Minute 10 left, first half. Makes her first. Second one off the mark. Rebound Blanchard. Under a minute to go now in the half. First of 2 games tonight. Boys game coming up about 8 o'clock-ish. Franklin way off the mark. Rebound Doherty. It's tied up though on the floor. We'll stay on this end. .25 seconds. Here comes a trap trying to get out of Franklin's hands, or just forcing her to turn it over, and she does. Again, excellent defense by the Lady Jackets as Blanchard chewed up all of that clock only to turn it over with 6.7 seconds left. Here comes Walker. She got the alternate team as well. Snyder for 3, just short. Right there is Doherty, but she can't get the put back to go down. So the Lady Jackets will go to the locker room with a 17-12 lead. We're going to come back, take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats, talk with the one and only Cowboys, so stay with us.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth, as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire.
Welcome back. Kingfisher High School basketball presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. We're in halftime of the girls' game where the Lady Jackets lead Blanchard 17-12. Kingfisher got out to a quick 5-0 start, forced a timeout called. Well, I hope that's not Reese coming over here thinking he's going to try to say you can't be on our broadcast, because we're not going to allow that. But Blanchard closed the gap by the end of the quarter. It's back to a 5-point game. The Lady Jackets have built a lead, but just couldn't quite extend it. But they do lead by 5 at the half. Leading the way is Addie Matthews with 6 points all there in that second quarter. 4 each from Emily Myers and Peyton Walker. Reagan Snyder's got a pair of points, and Maya Dewberry with 1. As promised, we've got Caden Kitchens now joining us. Caden, thanks for not standing us up this week.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about last time.
Well, I told everybody that you once you actually did see your text, you did come up and see if we still needed you. But
yeah, I tried.
I wanted you to get ready for the game. First of all, congratulations, Week Capital Tournament MVP. As we said in the story in the Kingfisher Times of Free Press, you joined the likes of Jace Sternberger and Jet Sternberger, Bijan Cortez, Trey Green, Matthew Stone, names like that who have won the Week Capital Tournament MVP for the Kingfisher boys during this decade of dominance. Just for those that read the story, what does it feel like to have your name added to that list?
Yeah, it's really an honor. Growing up here, you hear those names, and I come to the games as a kid, you get to watch them guys, and I grew up and I've modeled my game after a lot of them, and just being able to play against them and watch them. I played against Matt and Bijan, and then got to watch Jace, Jet, and Trey a lot. So, I mean, it's definitely an honor, and I never would have expected to be associated with them, but it is super cool and super humbling that I am. Well,
you certainly expected to get that trophy. Man, you had a lot of guts, because before they ever even announced your name the other night, you were walking towards half court. You knew that MVP trophy was yours, didn't you?
Yeah, I got told that I probably shouldn't have done that, but I figured that I played well enough that I didn't play very well in the first game, but the team did, and then we played Sunrise Christian and then Alva, and kind of turned it on and was able to do what my team needed to win, and then somehow the coaches thought that it was good enough to get an award for it. So,
well, let's go backwards a couple of weeks and go back to the Tournament of Champions. The Jackets, they take fourth place in there. You start off with a win against Bartlesville. It's followed up with a tough loss to a really good I think they're still ranked second in 5A Tulsa Memorial, and then the heartbreaker to Crossings Christian. First of all, though, you earned all-tournament team for your play in that, but you were not healthy. Tell us a little bit about what you were dealing with over the course of those 3 days.
No, I went, and I come to find out it was a dislocated rib, and it was at the base of my vertebrae, so it was the rib head that was out of place. And I dealt with it Wednesday. It flared up Wednesday against Bartlesville, but I was able to play through it with not a lot of pain. And then Thursday and Friday really got me, and I could barely get out of bed at the hotel. I had a shout out to Miss Ridenauer for helping me out, because she gave me a massage almost every day and really looked after me. And the coaches were well aware, and they just told me to play with what I could, and just not to hurt it any worse. And so played the rest of the games. Well, Friday morning I went. That was the game the day before Crossings, and I went to a chiropractor, and they adjusted me and got it back into place, and it felt better. And then once the game hit, it hurt again, and so I had to play through it, and we ended up that went how it did. And but after that, I was able to rest a couple of days, and then we went to Chickasha, and it felt fine ever since. So back to normal.
So you guys, you lose 2 in a row, which is a rarity for the program. It's how the rest of the world lives, but it is a rarity for the program. But you guys only lost once last year and once the year before, but you lose 2 in a row. What was the mindset of the team, coming home from Tulsa and the days leading up to Chickasha and the Week Capital? I mean, how was the team's mood?
It was definitely kind of heartbreaking, especially the way it happened too. That last game. Just one shot, one rebound away from going home with another win. But I really think that the coaches kind of challenged us, and it really lit a fire under us to get back into the win column. And I think that next day of practice was really good. And then we went to Chickasha, and the whole team played really well. I know Judd played out of his mind great. And so I think the whole team really just lit a fire and just responded in the best way possible.
You came off the bench that game. Again, you were still kind of nicked up a little bit, came off the bench, scored 16 points in the first half. Kind of reminded me of myself back in my playing days, sitting on the bench, I mean.
Oh.
But then, again, you go to the Week Capital. Really impressive the final 2 days. You individually, but the team as a whole, the defensive performance you guys put on, Sunrise Christian, and then Alva, just two of the most impressive performances you'll see. But you guys had to be happy with not just winning, because, last year you guys beat Alva, and it was kind of a, scratch and claw, barely got out of there. But a lot of people were expecting the same kind of game, myself included. And you guys went in there and you doubled up a pretty solid, really good Alva team that, if people didn't know, took it to John Marshall the night before. So you guys had to feel really good coming out of about the way you guys played in that tournament.
Yeah, the coaches, going back to last year against Alva, it was a 1-point game, and a lot of people thought that Alva kind of got the bad part of a call or something, and we kind of escaped unscathed. And the coaches really challenged us again that game and told us that we needed to prove that that it wasn't like that last year, and that wasn't what was going on. So we just went out and played defense like we knew we could, and just took home the championship.
You erased all doubt there. You
Yep.
didn't give anybody any chance to complain there. Looks like you got a couple claw marks on the face there. I mean, what's going on there?
Yeah, I got in a fight with my little brother earlier, so that's where that's from.
Well, you should see the other guy.
Yeah, he's down there on the bench. He says he's been hurt all season, but I think it's just me keeping him in line at home.
Okay, I understand. And they call you the Cowboy. Why is Caden Kitchens the Cowboy?
Oh, the night that we did our Meet the Jackets for basketball, I wear a cowboy hat, and I do a lot of ranch work and whatnot out at the house, so I guess that's what Scott Watkins has named me, is the Cowboy, I guess.
He's an old soul. He said flared up earlier, and he ranch work and whatnot right here, so we got an old soul. Well, hey, Caden, thanks for taking the time to join us. Good luck tonight, and you got a couple of big games ahead in the next few weeks, so good luck and congratulations once again.
Thank you, guys.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
Thank you once again, Caden Kitchens, for joining us here at halftime. About to start the second half. Lady Jackets on top by 5. Now a zone look to start the second half by Blanchard, trying to trap out of it as well. They mixed it up in that first half, and as you can tell by the 17 points, Kingfisher struggled to score against it. Step through by Dewberry, kicks it to Myers in the middle of the lane. And once again, they'll reset. They get it to Matthews, near side, 3-pointer. So a good start. Matthews only had really one open look in the first half from 3. She hurried a shot towards the end there. Baseline shot way off the mark. Another rebound by Snyder. She's going to bring it up. Over to Dewberry. She goes baseline. Matthews, Myers, Snyder. Well, 2 in a row. Why not? Well, deja vu all over again. Quick start by the Lady Jackets. Quick timeout by the Lady Lions. We'll take it with them, and we'll be right back.
You can learn a lot from the people who power America. All you need to do is listen. So I came to Oklahoma to see where the energy I need, the energy we all need, comes from. I met with the folks who produce it every day. Frankly, they help me rethink a few things. I like them. I bet you will too. If you want to learn more about how oil and natural gas makes modern life go, meet me over at oerb.com/micro.
There's the student section. Blackout is the theme tonight. Apparently it's also sit down. It was a timeout. I'll give them a break. Kingfisher up by 11, biggest lead of the game. Well, they tried to go back door there. Franklin started that back cut, then she hesitated. But Carpenter went ahead and made the pass and led her, and it went right out of bounds. So turnover, Blanchard, Kingfisher ball. High post of Myers, there's a back cut. Left-handed shot, though, can't go down for Walker. Lady Jackets still in there man-to-man. They haven't really broke from that. Shot in the lane, no good, but it'll be a pair of free throws.
Foul number 12, line 2 big. Reese Carpenter goes to the line, shooting 2.
Carpenter puts up her first offering and knocks it down. First point for Carpenter. First of the half for Blanchard as Caden Doherty has checked in for Dewberry. Carpenter makes both. Matthews comes off a couple of screens, but Walker says, I like my look. I'm going to hit my second three of the game. She's got 7 points. It's a 12-point lead. Well, the Lady Jacket defense there kind of fell asleep, and Lawson gets an easy bucket underneath. Back to 11 points. And now more zone look. From Blanchard, and there's a lot of standing around by the Lady Jackets. Coach Young doesn't like it, so she says full timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:19 to go, third quarter.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Coach Taylor Young pretty fired up. Boy, look at that brain trust. David Glover, Kent Weems, Dave Slazicki. Superintendent, city manager, and guy that eats popcorn. Just kidding, Kent. You're somebody too. I love Kent because if he's not at the game or officiating the game, he's watching the game. And thank you guys for letting him know. Turnover by Kingfisher. Hope Coach Young doesn't see me laughing. She'd be none too pleased with me. She is not happy right now. Blanchard picking it up on the offensive end. Good job there. Good ball movement. Price gets the bucket. It's Alex Price's first points. Down to an 8-point lead. Got a drive by Dewberry. She's knocked to the ground. She'll shoot a pair. Maya's only point has come from the free throw line in the first quarter. She'll see if she can't add to that. Doherty in for Snyder. It may have happened, but I don't recall Snyder getting a rest in the first half. Again, it probably happened and I missed it, but she's been out there quite a bit. One of two for the senior Dewberry. She's got 2 points, both from the foul line. Nice job of Price there. She uses her body to create some space from Dewberry, and it's going to be a short-lived break for Snyder. Abby Myers to her sister. Spin move. Blocked in the middle of the paint. Good job by Lawson. So far the full timeout has not done much to get the Lady Jackets going. There's a ball that was first tipped by Walker, then by Dewberry. It's gathered up by Doherty. They get it up ahead to Abby. She falls to the ground and ball goes out of bounds. Taylor Mecklenburg in along with Addie Matthews and Reagan Snyder. Abby, Emily, and Maya to the bench. 7-point ball game, 2.5 to go, third quarter. Again, good defense by Walker, guarding Franklin. Just doesn't let her get by her. Price tries to spin around Doherty, gets the shot off, it's no good. Here comes Snyder. Mecklenburg thought about the three, kicks it out to Matthews. Nice thing about this lineup, it's one you could see a lot of next year. All underclassmen on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Already don't have a ton of seniors, although Emily Myers and Maya Dewberry, a couple of starters are the upperclassmen. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Lady Jackets try to pull away. Blanchard won't let them. Keep reeling them back in. Got up to 12 points, back down to 7. Snyder, she just planted her feet and then just lost her balance. Took that extra step, got whistled for the travel. It's Coach Taylor Young. Kenny Lunsford with the Oventive baseline cam. Monopod Lunsford. Down to 30 seconds. Get it down low, get a good look, and Blanchard capitalizes. That was Abby Price, number 13, her first points. Doherty baseline to Mecklenburg for three. Just a bit long. Doherty tries to run it down, puts up a great shot, but it's after the bucket. So we're kind of back to where we started. Kingfisher's up 5 after 3. Take a timeout, be back after this.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of services, including family medicine, Bio-T hormone replacement for men and women, and our newest service, the InMode machine, which does laser hair removal and non-surgical facelift and body contouring. Come see Rachel and her staff at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Our office hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 2 on Friday. Give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit www.trailcreekwellness.com.
Both teams score 10 points in the third quarter. The price was right. For Abby and Alex, Price of Blanchard scored 60% of their points for Blanchard in that quarter. Maddie Matthews, 6 for Kingfisher. 3 more from Peyton Walker. The defense by Mecklenburg, she stays in there, forces the turnover. Matthews picks it up, pulls up, 15-footer, perfect. She's got 14. Answer's not there. Rebound Walker. Here she comes with her left hand. Back to the right. Myers. 3. Emily Myers. So quick start, quick timeout. Kingfisher up 10. We'll be back right after this.
In business for 30 years, Cheap Brothers Insurance has more than 150 years of combined experience ready to serve you. We are an independent agency that represents all major companies, which allows us to tailor to your specific insurance needs. No account is too big or too small as we offer home and auto coverage, but also specialize in commercial accounts. For that local service you deserve, stop by Cheap Brothers Insurance today at 219 North Main in Kingfisher. Call them at 405-375-4144 or visit cheapbrothers.com.
Start the year anew in a brand new Ram 1500 from Johnson's of Kingfisher. Hi, Oklahoma, it's Jeff Johnson. Have a look at our new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Interested in a sports utility vehicle? See America's most awarded SUV, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, during the Start Something New sales event, now at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
You've frequented the Big House, the state tournament, for the last couple of decades. As Blanchard Just chews up Kingfisher's press there. Might be why we haven't seen much of it thus far. Price will go to the line. For a number of years, that version of Cotton Eye Joe was the closest thing to a hip song that would be played inside the big house walls by, may he rest in peace, the Hall of Famer Charles Heatley. Sometimes the selections were downright painful. She missed both. Blanchard got the offensive rebound. Sadie Franklin gets her first points since the second quarter. Back to an 8-point game. Lady Jackets didn't box anybody out there. Matthews back on a three-pointer. Every time I hear that song now, it takes me back to the big house. Now the music is brought to you by Booker Blakely. Blanchard again. Allie Lawson scores. 30-second timeout by the Lady Jackets. They cannot pull away. 32-26. We'll be right back.
Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871.
Taylor Mecklenburg there talking with Coach Young. Checks back into the game. Peyton Walker, Caden Doherty, Maya Dewberry, Reagan Snyder, and Mecklenburg on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Snyder in the post, out to Dewberry. Drives by two, shoots it, gets it to go. Maya Dewberry, her first field goal.
Maya Dewberry.
8-point game, 5.5 to go. Doherty was ready for that, poked it back out. Nice spin move, Franklin, no good. Rebound, Caden Doherty. Dewberry. Three-pointer, the senior. 5 points in the quarter, 7 for the game. Back to an 11-point contest. Good ball movement by Blanchard. Frees up. Reese Carpenter for the three. Once again, if you've been watching, it'd be Kingfisher buildily. Blanchard cut into it. Just wouldn't let the Lady Jackets pull away. Dewberry again. Can't get the kind roll on that one, but a rebound by Snyder gives Kingfisher the ball back. Mecklenburg saves it in. There's Walker. Down to Snyder. Good feed, good bucket. Nice job by Kingfisher. A lot of hustle all the way around. Credit to Mecklenburg for saving that one back in, giving them the opportunity to finish that play. High post to Price. Hands it off to Carpenter. Over to Franklin. She tries to drive on Walker. Not going to happen. Also good defense by Doherty. She then pulls down the rebound. Three minutes to go. 10-point ball game. Dewberry hits the line, turns it over.
Myers checks back in the game.
2 minutes, 40 seconds. Timeout called by Blanchard. We can keep it here. Producer says, yeah, we got a little time to keep it here. 39-29 is your score. The Lady Jackets lead it by 10. I spoke earlier of the Buckle of the Wheat Belt Invitational coming up next week. Normally, you'll see Kingfisher play the two late games on the opening day of the tournament. That's not the case this year, as Kingfisher will actually play the first two games. So the Lady Jackets on Thursday, 10 a.m. right here against Hera JV. The Kingfisher boys will play Hera at 11:20 a.m. on Thursday. The Lady Jackets are the number 2 seed behind Weatherford. Kingfisher the number 1 seed, just above Weatherford. The 4th seeded team on Kingfisher girls side is Guthrie, ranked 16th in Class 5A. No, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's up top with Weatherford. Just threw all kinds of confusion at you up there. It's Weatherford versus Chisholm, Hera versus Guthrie on the top side. Perkins, Tryon, and Guyman down on Kingfisher's side. The Lady Jackets the only ranked team on their side of the bracket. 4 ranked teams in the boys bracket. Kingfisher potentially going to face off against 5A number 19 Guthrie in the semifinals. Perkins, Tryon is here. They're ranked 12th in 4A. Weatherford's here, of course, 3rd ranked team in 4A, undefeated thus far. One of those teams definitely can make a run at the state title this year in 4A. Been very impressive thus far. A lot of length. Two and a half to play. Dewberry gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Starting 5 on the floor for the Jackets. Looks like they're in there 1-3-1 now. Change it up. Emily Myers gets her hand on that. There's a tie up. You're not going to take it away from Reagan. Kingfisher gets the ball. Two minutes to go. Lady Jackets now going to play the game a keep away. Walker to Dewberry. She's going to dribble out of there. Unfortunately for Blanchard, it's only the 2nd team foul, so they've got to get 5 more. Once they get to the point where they're going to start fouling. Minute 45 left. Walker just lets the defense come to her, then gets it to Myers in the high post, and then they'll reset it. Matthews, Myers, Snyder. There they get the defense to where it's moving one way, and they toss the passes the other. Lady Jackets doing a good job here, not getting trapped. Not holding the ball too long. Letting Walker do her thing. And then they turn it over because I said all of that. However, Blanchard can't score on the other end. Dewberry's the one who lost it, and she's the one who gets the defensive rebound. Got a foul on the floor. A minute to go, 10-point game, just the third team foul. So it's going to. Wasn't the ideal spot to get it into Walker, right there where Blanchard wanted you to inbound the ball. We'll have to maybe try to not throw it into that corner down there. Timeout called. Let's take it with them. 53 seconds left. Full timeout coming up.
Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets!
Welcome back. Kingfisher High School basketball presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. 10-point ball game, 53 seconds to play. Lady Jackets on top, looking for their 10th win. The loss of Jones snapped an 8-game win streak. Good job there to break the press, and then great decision by Dewberry. Just pull it back out. Time more valuable right now, letting that tick off the clock as Walker gets fouled. I think we're up to 4 team fouls now. Matthews throws out of the trap to Snyder. She's going to dribble out of it, picks it up to Walker. Out top to Matthews, 25 seconds left. Timeout's called. Coach Schneeberger said this should be a turnover. Producer says we're keeping it right here. Another full timeout called by the Lady Jackets. Boys game coming up after this. Rematch of the last 2 state quarterfinals. I won't spoil it. I'll tell you who won those games. Let you go back and watch those for yourself. Some of the abilities of our talented KHS cheerleaders. I didn't live here then. They said that's Wolf was able to do that when he was a cheerleader back here during his high school days. I wish they had video back then. He's sitting right next to me, but he can't hear me. He's watching his OSU Cowboys. .5 seconds left. Get the ball into Snyder. A like the strategy by Blanchard here. It's try to force a turnover, but they're not fouling. They do force the turnover, but other than making Coach Young quite angry, it's going to mean nothing. 2 seconds left. Lady Jackets win by 10. 39-29 is your final score. We'll take a final timeout. Come back. Stay with us.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's at Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride.
Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
All right, welcome back. The Lady Jackets win it 39-29 over Blanchard. Kingfisher improves to 10-2 on the season. Outscored Blanchard 12-5 there in that fourth quarter as the defense saved the day because the offense never really was truly able to get going. Leading the way for Kingfisher was Addie Matthews with 14 points. She had those 2 3-pointers, I should say, to start that third quarter to get Kingfisher going there. Scoring also for Kingfisher, Emily Meyer scored 7 points, as did Maya Dewberry. Reagan Snyder scored 4. I put it to a poll of the basketball broadcast group. It's like, who's our player of the game for this contest? And it was pretty close to unanimous. They went with Peyton Walker. The junior scored 7 points, but is also her relentless defense on that end of the floor, as well as her ability to handle the ball for the Lady Jackets, especially down the stretch. So the all-around game from Peyton Walker earns her the Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher Player of the Game. Free large orangeade coming her way. That's going to do it for this broadcast. The Kingfisher boys will be coming up. They've got 13 minutes on the clock here, so they won't start until just before 8 o'clock. We have to shut down for about 5 minutes before we can start a new broadcast. So just keep refreshing after about 5 minutes, and we'll have that game. I want to say thank you to Kenny Lunsford, Eli Johnson, Russell Stitt. This has been Kingfisher High School Basketball presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher.